proposal from the Rotary Club of Beaumont refers to Article 15, District Hall of Fame, Section 1. And what it basically includes is to change the way how the committee is put together. Who decides who will serve on the committee? So far it was the district governor who put the entire committee together. And as you can see, the Rotary Club of Beaumont thought that is probably not the best way to do is, and what they propose, and you can see that in the yellow highlight, to change that section so that it reads, the district governor shall appoint a Wall of Fame committee chairperson each year. And the committee chairperson then, the committee chairperson may be a member of any Rotary Club in the district and must be a Wall of Fame member. Then the committee chairperson will appoint at least 3 committee members from different clubs in the district, and each member must be a Wall of Fame member. And then the committee shall be responsible for the details of this activity at each annual conference. So it has changed a little bit. The governor appoints the chairperson, and then the chairperson selects the additional members. And since this is a proposal from the Rotary Club of Beaumont, I think I can take that as a motion to make this amendment.
I second that motion.
Okay. Is there any discussion about that? That is good. I think I have the feeling you all want to get home. If there's no discussion, then please, by raising your hand, who is in favor of that motion? Okay, anyone opposed? That is wonderful. Anyone abstain? It's unanimous approval of that motion. Thank you very much. And then to the same section, District Hall of Fame, there's an addition that we didn't have before. And just as said, that is here the middle part, highlighted in yellow, the committee must approve the credentials of each nominee. I guess I don't need to say much about it. It's to me almost obviously that has been occasionally overlooked a little bit. So again, that is, I take that as a motion from the Rotary Club of Beaumont that we add to Article 15, the committee must approve the credentials of each nominee. Can I get a second for that motion? Thank you. Any discussion? That is not the case. Please, by raise of hand, who is in favor of that motion? Anyone opposed? Anyone abstain? Wonderful. That's again unanimous exception of that motion. And finally, number 3, that is something new to our bylaws. That is the creation of the position of a district vice governor. And when you read the red text, it's actually taken out of the manual of procedure of Rotary International. We had something in place in case, hopefully that never happens, but in case the sitting district governor cannot continue his or her job. What so far had happened is that we asked one of the immediate past district governor or one of the past district governors to fill in. Now, to set that in motion, that takes a while. And then we have to get that approved from Rotary International. That doesn't happen in one day. So if there's some kind of urgency that a governor has to sign a document, global grant approval or something, there was a significant delay. And you know, for many organizations, they all have a vice president or a vice person who steps in the moment the current sitting governor or president can't fulfill his office. So the proposal is that we add to our bylaws the position of a vice governor. And it would read, district vice governor, the nominating committee for governor will select one past district governor to serve as the district vice governor. The role of the district vice governor is to replace the district governor in case of temporary or permanent inability to serve. And then it reads, it's the best practice of districts to use a regular governor election process to select the district vice governor. Can I have a motion for this proposal?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I second.
Thank you. Is there a discussion? You all want to get out here. Wonderful. Can I then, by a raise of hands, who is in favor of that motion? Thank you. Anyone opposed? Anyone abstain? Wonderful. That motion carries. Thank you very much. That made my life very easy. But please be prepared this year that I will put a committee together, and I will probably ask all the assistant governors to serve on that committee, because that gives a good representation of our district, and maybe one or two lawyers, although those lawyers may make that purpose a little bit more difficult to do. And in case the assistant governors can't serve, I would ask those assistant governors to nominate someone to serve on the committee, and then we will have a serious look and fine-tune our bylaws a little. Thank you very much.
And once again, here is the Rotary International Presidential Representative, Lawrence Acquar.
Good morning.
Morning.
I don't know where to start. I've read lots and lots of Rotary materials, and most of them keep on saying the same thing. If you're asked to define Rotary in 5 words, you probably say Rotary is a service organization. Define Rotaract. Rotaract is service, social, and fun. 3 in 1. Define Interact. Interact is service, social, and fun. 3 in 1. The same definition like Rotaract. The only difference is in the age bracket. But Rotary is always defined as a service organization. The organizers of this conference had made nonsense of that definition. Yes, we are serving, but virtually all of us here have been catching maximum fun. My wife and I, since arrival on Thursday, have been catching maximum fun. Yesterday, Saturday, we had lots and lots of speeches, plenaries, but all of them were serious and fun. The organizers of this conference and the governor certainly knows how to live, and they know how to take care of their guests. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming for this conference. If what the governor and Becky and co put together, and you're not here, the conference will not be a success. As far as I'm concerned, you are the most important person here. And I say, and once more I say thank you for coming for this conference. I'll be presenting few plaques to few people, but they'll be receiving it on your behalf. I asked Ogo, my wife, to join me here, while we make the first presentation to Governor Don and Barbara, this is the map of Nigeria, and we have more than 300 tribes in Nigeria. But there are 3 major tribes. They have the most populations. So this represents the 3 major tribes in Nigeria, and this is the Nigerian flag. Our aides, Roger and Sharon, are they here? Since we arrived, Roger and Sharon have never had their own individual life. They are basically living our own life. By the time we leave, they'll be able to get back their life. We thank you very much for what you've been doing for us. She's not here.
You're quite welcome. Thank you.
She's not here.
I think she went here to the room. She's here.
Becky and Chuck. Prior to coming here, Becky and I exchanged lots and lots of emails, and I felt like I already knew her before coming. Becky is such a wonderful person, I can tell you that. DGE Doris and Wallace. DGN Gig and Blue. Thank you.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Governor Don Taylor.
One or two things I wanted to mention. We talked about the foundation this morning, and we had wonderful opportunities this year with Paul Harris Fellows. Had the opportunity where my club, the Liberty Club, became 100% Paul Harris Fellows. I was very proud of that. Our club will soon be 90 years in age, which started from this Beaumont Club. You were the creator of the Liberty Club. And we could have had our district conference over there, but I was just thinking, as Gig mentioned, every facility in Liberty, if it says hotel, I haven't noticed that on it, but on each and every one of them, we have